Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to understand the Leetcode problem number 1886. It's a determined whether matrix can be obtained by rotation or not. So we'll try to understand. Let me expand this first, okay, and then let me zoom in, sorry. Okay, so what we have given, the question saying that we have given n cross n matrix, mat and target. So two things we have given, the matrix we have given and the target matrix we have given. Okay, and it is saying return true if it is possible to make matrix, the given matrix, equal to the target matrix by rotating 90-degree increment, or false otherwise. But it means you have given, or you are given two n cross n matrix, right? One, the matrix itself and the target. So let's suppose if this is matrix 0 1 1 0 and this is target what 1 0 0 1, right? So you have given a matrix that that is your starting matrix, and there is another matrix that is a desired matrix. Okay, so you can rotate this matrix, the given matrix mat, by 90-degree clockwise, we can say, and multiple times you can do that, right? Let's suppose max 4 times you can do that, right? So you can get the 90-degree clockwise, right? And so our goal is to check if the matrix becomes this target after 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270. We can say that like that. Okay, so this is the simplest thing, but it is saying the 90-degree increments, right? Because 90-degree increment means what? If it is 0, so the next move will either it will move happen in the 0 itself, or after 0, after 90-degree, or after 180-degree or 270-degree. So these are the possibility 90-degree increments, right? Means the rotation should be happen in this way. Okay, so instead of thinking how to reach the target, right, if we keep rotating this matrix, right, it will it ever equal to this target, right? Means if I keep rotating this matrix mat, given matrix, will it ever equal this target, right? So that we have to understand. Okay, so let me go through the constants also. So constants we have given is the same length we have, and yeah, length are same, and the given n is greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 10, we can say that, and this value is containing either 0 and 1, as we know that, right? So let me tell you that. So let's think that type of rotation, right? The possibility is that rotation on 90-degree clockwise it happen, right? Means the matrix could be multiplied, right? Like if it is 0 1 minus 1 0, right? If we'll do the rotation clockwise, right, what will happen? This will go, let's suppose 0 0 1 will move to where, because it was here, right? Now it moved to, if we'll do the clockwise, right, it should move like this and it will go here, right, like here. So that is why 0 and minus 1 will look like this one, correct? So the rotation will work like this. Similarly, we have the rotation of 180-degree. So the clockwise and the counterclockwise happen, it will move like this, right? Because we have already seen that this will go where 0 1 minus 1, right, like that. Similarly, if we'll keep rotating in all different clockwise and anti-clockwise, you will see like this. Okay, so how we'll get this type of rotation, I'll show you. So as you can see, this image says that if we will rotate the image, right, the matrix by 90-degree, right? So this is mathematical thing, it is not required to say here like why it is going, but I want to show you how the rotation happens, right? So if the counterclockwise happen and the clockwise happen, so in the clockwise, if you'll see cos sign and minus sign, and this means we have 0 and 1 in that case, right? So we'll say, so the original graph was this one, right? So if you want to the rotation, right, how the rotation will work, that it will move from here to here. It means the cell value will get changed, right? The cell value was here, now the cell value was here, where it will go, right? So it will move. This is only for the 45 degrees, right? Similarly will happen for the 90 degrees, right? So the 90 degrees will move. So this is going into the counterclockwise, but the clockwise it will move like this, right? So the cell value will get changed. So for example, let me tell you that if we will take a matrix, okay, so let's suppose we'll take something different value, okay, So if we have given matrix is 1 2 and we can take 4 and 3 here, 3 4, we can say 1 2 3 4, like, okay, we'll take, and the target we want is 3 1 and 4 2, like this, correct? So let's suppose this is your matrix and this is your target matrix. Okay, so these two things we have. Now the very first step is a step 0 0 means step 1 means 0, no rotation happen, right? We can say no rotation. When this no rotation will happen, in this case what, the value will remain same, means 1 2 and 3 4. This is the same because there is no changes in there in the this part, right? Let's go with the step 2 where we'll say, okay, step 2 where we need 90 degree rotation, 90 degree rotation. Okay, so when 90 degree rotation will happen, right, how the data will move? So I have already shown you how the rotation will work, right? So let's think that this, once the 90 degree rotation will happen, definitely it will move in this form, right? Means this cell value will move to, if will rotate, it will move from here, and if will do the rotation 90 degree rotation in this size, 90 degree rotation this size, right, like this. So this value will move where, from here to, it will go to here, right, in 90 degree. It means this value where it should go. So let's suppose the 90 degree means it is like this, right? So 90 degree rotation will happen, so it will move in which step? It will move in this step, that it will call 90 degree, means this part will go here, right, and this will become flat, right? So if we have two value, we have, means 3 we have 1, means it will become what, 3 here and 1 here. So 3 1 and 1 will happen here. Similar for the 2 4, so 4 will come this side and 2 will come this side, right, like this, correct? And so we'll got the match found here. Okay, like that we'll find the each rotations and we can calculate the value, correct? So the main thing is that our maximum rotation will happen, right? Maximum rotation is 4 times, either 0, 90 degree, 180 degree or 270 degree, like that we can say that, correct? So these are the rotations. Maximum rotation we can do is 4 times. So if not match found, we will return false, because this is the condition saying if match is happening, we'll return true, otherwise we'll return false. So how the rotation works is very important, right? So we have seen that, let's suppose if the 90 degree rotation will happen, right, means this, the new, let's suppose for 90 degree rotation, right, it's clockwise, means how the clock moves, right, like that. If that is happening, means if I'll say, okay, the new cell value I and j, it can come from where? Let's suppose the old cell value, right, we'll say n minus j minus 1 and the I, like this is the simple rule for the rotation, n minus j minus 1 and I. So this will give you the 90 degree rotation clockwise. Then you can do the same thing in the coding also. So let's suppose that we have to track some value, okay, means we have to track the moment, let's suppose. So let's track the you can say the moment of I and j, how this works, right? So let's suppose that the very first element we have is, in our case, what we have took, like this we will take, okay, like this. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have and 4. So this cell is nothing but is 0 0, right? This cell is nothing but 0 1, this cell is nothing but 1 1, and this cell is nothing but it is 1 0, right, like this. So these are the cells we have given, right? So after rotation, what will happen, right? After rotation, so once the rotation will completed, we know that where it will go, right? This will go here at this position, means after rotation, what will happen? The 0 0 will go to where? At 1 0. Means the 1 0 we have, this will go this position 1 0, correct? And for 0 1, right, where 2 we have, right, here who will go? It will go 0 0, right? So it will come 0 0. Then let's suppose for 0 1, let's suppose for 1 0, right? For 1 0, who will come, right? So 1, these 2 we have, right? So that comes 0 and 1 will come, right? Similarly for sorry, 1 1 will go, 1 1 will go, correct? Here again we will check 1 1, what will come here? It will come 0 1. This will happen, right? Means these are called 90-degree rotation. So if you see the pattern, what is the pattern becomes here, right? So this is, let's suppose, is whatever we have in the column, it will come in the row simply. Then we do the reverse row order. This is a simple pattern, right guys? Means column will go to the row and we will do the reverse row order, correct? And then we can see. So this is very simple. You just need to follow these patterns. Okay, now the thing is, if you talk about the intuition, right, so we don't need to overcomplicate this. We just need to rotate the matrix, right? Then we'll compare with target. Okay, and third thing is we will repeat. What we will repeat? 4 times from 0 to 270. So this is the brute force, but efficient, because n is less than equal to 10 we have seen, right? So this will work. So this brute force will also work, okay, because constant is very small. Okay, I'll show you the code so you will understand. So as you can see, very first what we need to do is we need to do is that we have given this matrix and this target we have given. So we'll find the n matrix length and we'll check if we are going with the 0 to 4 or not, right? And so we'll go with 0. I should be greater than, we'll start from 0, we'll go to the less than 4, and we'll check if it is equal, return 2, otherwise return false. We'll do that, right? Means rotate false means we'll rotate first and then we'll check if it is 0. At 0, if it is the very first rotation, if 0, right, means if it is equal, fine, otherwise we'll do the rotation at the 0. 4 times we'll do maximum, and then we'll return false if not happens. So the main thing is that we have to do the rotation. So we'll do the first step is to do the rotation. So we do the rotation. How we'll do the rotation, guys? You know that this is the array we have given. So this array can be anything, like our case is matrix. So we'll create another rotated array. Just be the same length n into n, and all the element we have to rotate. So I will start from 0 to n, and j will start from 0 to the value k we have in j and k we will take. So k is nothing but n minus 1, right? And j will go to the maximum n and k minus minus, right? That the thing, same thing we'll do for the rotation, right? Rotation we have to do like this only. Okay, so we'll do the rotated array. I and j will come from the k. We know that k is nothing but n minus 1, right? So we'll do this value. We have already seen how to rotate, and then we'll return the rotation. To check the value it is equal or not, we'll just check the value should not be equal to the target. If not equal to, we'll return false. Otherwise all the values are same, so we'll return true. So this way we will first do the rotation, right? We'll do the rotation, then we'll compare with the target, right? If target is same, right, then we can do easily. But these rotations should be repeated with the 4 times. So you have to make a loop, and in the loop you will call this rotation 4 times, and this code will work. So I'll put this code into comment box. You can take from there. And in case you are new at ExpertFunda, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you are struggling with DSA preparation, you can join my online classes. And that's all I have in this video. Reach out to me and discuss about the courses. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.